Hello friends, welcome to my new Bootstrap 3 tutorial series video. Friends, in this tutorial you will learn how to create panels in Bootstrap. So friends, panel is nothing but a box under which we place our content for a better presentation. Bootstrap provides support for creating panels by its own classes. So let's see it through a demo. Into my panels index.html. After configuring the environment for Bootstrap, that is by providing the Bootstrap CSS and Bootstrap JavaScript file, let's see a demo of how to create panels in Bootstrap. So into body, first I will create a BR and then I will create a div, and to this div I will provide a class of container, and inside this container I will create a row, and in this row I will create two large columns, let's say having a width of 6, and inside this I will create a well. Now I will just copy this part and paste it below. So friends, now let's see how we can create a basic panel first. So a heading of h4 basic panel, and I will create a div. Now this div will be our panel. So to this div you have to provide a class of first panel. First I will demonstrate for a default panel. So the class for default panel will be panel dash default, and inside this we have to again create a div. Now this div will hold the body for the panel. So the class used will be panel dash body, and inside this div we have to place our content. So let's say I give a content as basic panel. So if I save it and open it in the browser, so you can see this is how our panel looks. So this is a basic panel. So this basic panel has a body currently, so we can even provide a heading to it. So let's go to our editor and see how we can provide a heading to it. So I'll just copy this part, and let's say I give a heading as basic panel with heading. So in order to provide it a heading, so just above our body we will create a div, and to this div we'll provide a class of say panel dash heading. So now this will be our heading. So I just give a text as panel heading, and if I save it and show it on browser, so you can see that panel is created with a heading. So friends, we can also provide this panel a title. Say under the heading we can also provide a title which can take classes from h1 to h6 headings. So let's see it through a demo. So we'll just copy this part, I will paste it below. So here I will give a text as with title. Now if I want to provide it a title, then I can create a heading as say h3, and to this heading I have to provide a class say panel dash title, and inside this I have to place this content. And if I save it and show it you on the browser, so you can see we have created a panel heading with title. So this heading and this heading are different. So let's see how we can use this title say in one of the examples. I will just quickly demonstrate something. So I'll just copy this part again. In our browser, whenever we can't establish a connection to the internet, then browser throws an error. So let's say it displays something like unable to connect. Let's say I give a heading as h2 and the body I say something like it says it Chrome can't establish a connection to the server at xyz.com. So if I save it and go to the browser, so you can see using panel with a heading we can show something similar what a browser shows. So to this panel we can even add a footer. So I'll just demonstrate a panel with a heading and a footer. So I will go here and let's say I copy this part only, and I will create one well, and inside this well I will just paste it. So let's say we have taken the same example and we have a heading body and under it we have to provide a footer. So I will give a div, and to this div we have to provide a class of panel dash footer, and let's say to this footer I provide a button button class btn dash btn. So I make it a primary button by providing primary class, and let's say I provide a content as try again, and if I save it and go to the browser, so this is how we can provide a footer to a panel. So friends, moving ahead, so friends, whatever we saw here was a default panel. So to that we provided a class of panel default. So Bootstrap also provides support for contextual classes. So let's see how we can use the contextual classes with panels. So I will go to the editor. So friends, to this well, what I will do, I will just copy, say, I will just copy this panel with a title, and I will paste it here. And let's say, let's say I will demonstrate first contextual class, which is panel primary. So friends, while working with browsers, we have this HTTP codes along with the messages. So we'll see some of those through this contextual classes. So to first I will provide a title as suppose 301 moved permanently, and let's say I provide a body to it as the requested page has been permanently moved to a new location. So if I save it and show it on the browser, then it looks something like this. So this is basically a primary class. So we'll see some more of this. So I will just copy this complete div and paste it 4 times below. And let's say to second one I give a class as success, and the message I give as 200 okay, and here I give a text as the server successfully processed the request, and to third one I give something say info, and let's say I give a message as 100 continue, and the body as the client should continue with its request. Moving ahead to the fourth one, I give something, say a warning, and let's say I give a heading to it as 400 bad request, and I give a body to it as the request cannot be fulfilled due to, say, bad syntax. And to last I give, say, the class is danger, and I give the heading to it as, say, 503 service unavailable, and I give the body as the server is temporarily unable handle the request. So friends, if I save it and show it on the browser, so you can see we have created a panel with 5 contextual classes. So this is a primary class, this is a success, info, warning, and danger. So friends, we can even provide a table inside this panel. So I will just demonstrate it. So here I will just copy one of the well which I created above. So I will just use uh, this well with a heading. So I will just copy this and I will just paste it below the well created above. So here, and I will just close this. So here I say give a heading it as panel with table. So I've given a heading as panel with table, and let's say I give heading the same, and inside this panel body I give a paragraph, and to this paragraph let's say I give a lorem ipsum text. So if I save it and show it currently on the browser, then you can see this is the heading and this is the paragraph, and now just below this we will provide a table. So let's see how it looks. So just after the div we'll create a table. Let's say to this we provide a class of table. Friends, for more information on table you can watch my tutorial completely on tables. So I will so for this tutorial I will create a basic table. So I give a t head, I give a th, let's say I give name and city, and I will give a body to it as t body tr td, and I'll just copy this again. Let's say I give a name as John Pune, so I give as Mark Mumbai. So this is a basic table. So if I save it and go to the browser, so you can see we can even provide a table inside this panel. So friends, we can also provide, say, list group to this panel. So in my previous tutorial I demonstrated what is actually list group. So inside this panel we can even provide the list group with its items. So we'll quickly see that how we can do that. So I will just copy this complete well and I will paste it below, and here I change the heading as panel with list groups, and I will remove this table because instead of table now I want to create a list group. So in order to create a list group, we'll create an unordered list. So in UL, we will provide a class as list group, and inside the list group we'll create an li, and to this li we'll provide a class of list group dash item, and let's say I copy it and paste it 3 times below. And let's say I give to first a heading as home, second blog, and to third as about us, contact us. And let's say to home I want to make it an active, so I will give a class as active. And if I save it and show it to you on the browser, then you can see we have created a panel with a list group. So friends, this was all about the panels. Hope you liked this video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. You can also visit my blog. The link is provided in the description. Thanks, have a nice day.